What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Crypto Grind channel. In this video, we're going to be talking everything Coreum. Of course, it is a massive week for Coreum with the mainnet going live in just a few days. So if that's something that interests you, stick around, watch the video all the way to the end. Make sure you're liking this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit the bell notification so you know when another video goes live. So 24th, only 4 days away at the time of recording, mainnet is going live. Huge news for Coreum, and I do think it is going to have a massive impact on the price of the coin. So you remember, you only have a few days as well to be setting up that trust line. If you don't know what to do when it comes up to setting up your trust line, to make sure you are getting your airdrop, check out my previous video. I do give you some links where you can go ahead and you can follow the advice in those videos. Coreum have got some pretty good step-by-step tutorials where you can go and set up your trust line to make sure you have everything in place when that snapshot happens on the 24th of March, so you can get your airdrop for the whole year, because who doesn't want free coins? So let's just keep checking out their Twitter, because there's some other big news that I wanted to discuss as well when it comes to Coreum. So of course I've got their pinned tweet over here when they do talk about the snapshots and everything that is going to be happening when they have their mainnet going live in just a few days. Also, one thing that did come out from the head of the Coreum team, from Bob Ross, he says, following the launch of Coreum's mainnet on the 24th of March, holders can participate in consensus enhancing network security and earning rewards. Obviously, what that means is you can pick a validator on the Coreum network and you can stake and check at this APR 25% initially, which is huge. So make sure you're actually staking your coins. If you think it's something that you want to do, it's great passive income at 25%. I think in a year's time, if you have a 25% more Coreum and the price goes to what I think the price is going to do in the next bull run, which could easily be $250, and you're getting 25% of that Coreum for free, it's a no-brainer, really, in my opinion. Adjustable via majority vote on the validator proposals. There are currently 118 validators on the testnet. Which one you'll be delegating this? So they will have a list that they will release of validators. You can go ahead, pick the best one that you think suits you, and also make sure to be spreading out your pick as best as possible, because we don't want 10 validators controlling the majority of the network. So what you want to do is, if you see one validator sitting at 80%, go ahead and pick a validator low down on the list, just so we can help with the decentralization of the chain, because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want decentralized and we want fair. That's the whole point of any blockchain. So if we keep going down the list as well of news that I wanted to chat about, great news, there's a company called Ubit Capital. They're going to be one of the validators. And if you actually just have a quick glance at this validator, you can see that they actually have validators on plenty big networks. Solana, Cosmos, LF0. If you guys are not too sure what LF0 is, go ahead and check out my video on LF0. I really do like that project. Kronos Initiative, Band Protocol, Oasis Network, and Polkadot as well. So they really validators for some of the biggest networks out there. Some networks that I really like as well. So that just adds some sort of positivity to Coreum, to show that they actually are definitely going places, in my opinion. Another really big validator is called Stakecito. I think that's how you're going to say it. If I butchered the name, I apologize. But they also are a validator on the Cosmos ecosystem as well. So you'll see that Coreum are actually making some really big strides with Cosmos. They do have the bridge to the Cosmos network as well. So I think Coreum is going to be huge, even though they are advertising with XRP Ledger, and they've got Solargenic as well. I think that they're making a really good play with Cosmos. They're just bridging out and making themselves as big as possible. So obviously, it's going to be massive for anybody who wants to hold Coreum. It's just going to give you more money at the end of the day. So that's something that's super positive, in my opinion. Also, guys, before we continue, make sure to check out my Patreon if you want to become one. I've got different levels for everybody, everything from seeing the videos that I put out onto YouTube a day early, all the way to one-on-one consultations to help you along with your crypto journey. There's a level for everybody in my Patreon, so go ahead, check it out. Link is in the description if you want to join up. It would be great to have you as part of the community. Also, make sure that you're joining us on Telegram. We're building slowly a really great community on Telegram as well. Everybody's talking about their favorite project and so on. So check that link as well. Become part of the Crypto Grind community on Patreon. Moving on to some more Coreum things as well. We have one of the biggest wallets from the Cosmos network, and that's the Leap network, or Leap wallet, which has also added its use case towards Coreum. So be able to view activity of assets. It's got a simplified IBC transfer as well, which is the bridge that connects to the Cosmos network. And of course, you're going to be able to stake from the wallet as well. So that's more big news, something that I really do like to see. They're building, and it's happening really quickly now. So we're going to see tier one exchanges coming up very soon as well. They are in smaller net exchanges for now, but I do see the likes of KuCoin, the likes of Binance, Kraken, Coinbase, and so on being used by Coreum for the exchange. And I love that idea. And that's obviously just going to push the price up more. Lastly, just wanted to show one last tweet from Bob Ross from the last few days. And that's, we've established the brand new networks expansion department within the foundation, led by a former marketing director of Ripple. Obviously, Ripple know what they're doing when it comes to building a big business. And we've got a marketing director who is now right in the thick of it at Coreum. And the objective of this department is to attract companies, financial institutions, and independent developers to leverage Coreum's infrastructure for novel use cases, bringing reputable stablecoins to mint on Coreum, collaborate with governments on CBDCs, partner with universities across the world, and run developers workshops, hackathons, and grant programs throughout the year. Just some 5 great things as well. Any use case that you can bring to any network is, of course, going to sort of create that use case for and utility for the coin. And of course, it's going to make the price of the coin go up, because more and more people are going to be talking about it. Lastly, just wanted to touch on the tokenomics of the coin. We have a max supply of 500 million coins, which in crypto terms is actually not that many. And we do have a circulating supply at the moment of 20%, so 100 million. But again, that will fix itself when we have the rest of the airdrops taking place throughout the year. There's no real stress of a rug pull or anything like that, because the team themselves don't have too many of the coins. And also, there has been no ICO. It's all through airdrops, so it's been pretty fair. And I don't think we're going to see too much of a problem in terms of rug pulls from there. So I wouldn't stress too much that we have a very low circulating supply at the moment. A volume of, very low. It's 500,000. It's really not, it is pretty low, but again, remember, we're not seeing the coin on too many exchanges at the moment. That will increase as the popularity of the coin goes up as well. More and more people start talking about it once the mainnet goes live. And again, a market cap of 55 million, so tiny. This is exactly why I say we can see a price of $250 per coin very easily. And of course, then we're going to be pushing the price of that market cap up extremely high at the height of the next bull run. The coin has seen some pretty big action in the last few days. If you have a look, it's been as high as about 70 cents. So it has come back down, and I do believe that we're going to see it go back up there and touching that dollar mark during the release of the mainnet, and as this current bull cycle goes on, and definitely further when we have the height of the next bull run. Just a quick one here when it comes to markets of where you can actually pick it up. You'll see that it's pretty small. Gate.io, Mexi, 2 of the bigger ones. Interestingly enough, they did have an AMA with BitTrue as well a few days ago. So if you are interested, go onto the Coreum Twitter page, have a look at their AMA. Bob Ross actually answers some pretty important questions just to keep the community in the loop of what's going on with everything Coreum, and of course the airdrop, because BitTrue is one of the exchanges that is going to be supporting the airdrops. That is everything that I'm going to be talking about. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course comment down below what you think the best thing about Coreum is, and what you think the price of Coreum will be. And of course, watch some of the other videos on the channel as well. Go and check some of the other Coreum videos that I have dropped. If you are interested in any of the other videos, make sure you're checking them out as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.